When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Georgia Tech's offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys. It is crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've...
There he goes! Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 45 on his way. Turns it on down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Owen. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll sneak it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop block on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty.
Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's going to run it. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. It's a running room. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He caught it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Dad made the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the 1st. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Powers through the defender. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Out of the gun, the inside give. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They give it to him again. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And I I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Got his man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. A run for the quarterback. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Owen.
Man, the slot receiver makes it easy on his quarterback. Did you see how he found the soft spot, the wide open space? That was easy for his quarterback to complete that throw.
They'll go to the air on second and short. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got a man, it's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. And this one is perfect. That'll cut the lead to 13. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. To the air, it's Dyer. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. It's complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wants to go up top. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got it on the outside, it's Butler. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to throw again. Flips it out on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it out.
Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give is to Williams. Find some fresh air. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look at the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Off the play fake. Bring in the heat. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. And the Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th and goal from the 3. And the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The pitch. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's got it on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Off-play action. Makes the grab. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
There he goes. Bulldozes his way through. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run the toss. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, a lot of space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They extend this 4th quarter lead, 3 lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
7 game winning streak.
7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak. 7 game winning streak Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under fire. They've got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the option, he'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
Situational awareness is so important for quarterbacks, and you've got to know where you are on the field. On 3rd down, you can't take a sack because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to at least come away with 3 points. But after racing around and scrambling, holding on to the football, you've now been sacked. You're now out of field goal range, back behind the 40-yard line. Bad decision by that QB.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense. And down he goes back at the 3. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab down the middle. Looks as if Clemson will have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. This time he's got his man. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man on the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it left. He's got it. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Owen. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he got loose. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Here's a heat. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there.